Hey everybody, Tom here, and today I am going to show you how to set up a game of role player with the expansion. I thought I'd try something a little bit different this time around. I just barely got this in the last couple of days, and that kind of means that I need to be merging some boxes, and I figured maybe I'll make this part of the setup video since I just barely posted the base game of setting up how to play role player. So that's kind of my plan. I've already opened this up and I've done some sorting already, but I'm going to call this a box merging. So let's go ahead and crack open both boxes. Oh, there we go. All right, so both boxes here. Now I did kickstart this, and I think there was one difference, I think, between what you could get in the store and the others. I'm not 100% sure. You can correct me on that if you want, but yeah. So we've got our two rule books here. And my goal is to get this stuff into this box and to talk about what comes in this box as we set up the game. So first of all, of course, we've got a whole bunch of new characters. We've got a Construct, Wraithborn, Frogkin. Now I think this one is the Kickstarter exclusive. I think. It came packaged separate from everything else. Dark Elf, a Gnome, and Bastia. I don't know what that is. Sure. And same thing, male and female versions on both sides. So pretty neat there. I have already gone ahead and punched all of these things out, and that's going to come up in a second. So when we merge boxes, of course, all of these can go in together like that. Cool. Next thing is I have my cardboard coins and then the Kickstarter coins that I paid extra for. We've got those. Plus, we've got all of the cards and all of that stuff. Now, in this expansion, you're going to see a lot of new stuff. And to help me get this sorted for gameplay, this is not hopefully wasting your time, I'm going to use a new Plano box. And these are the things that I punched out of the new character sheets. There was a lot of ones that have a little trash icon. I'm going to keep one of those because one of these is used in the, like, you don't have to. But I think it'll be a good idea to use one of these trash icons to signify a trash pile for the solo play. And while I'm saying that, I am going to set up for a solo game. I did a 2-player game for the base, and I'm going to show you how the solo works. It works very similarly, except it will hurt my head a little bit less. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this out. We'll put it, I'm going to put it right here for a second. And what we've got here, I'm going to need stuff. All right, as we're merging boxes, first of all, I'm going to go ahead and just take these things here and let's plop them in place. So I've got my coupons up here. I'm not sure why we have so many coupons with the expansion. I couldn't figure it out for myself. I'm going to go ahead and put, another coupon, these cubes in here, like that. I think, yeah, that's what I want to do. And these are called boost dice. Now these dice are transparent, so they're a little hard to distinguish from the white dice sometimes, I think, depending on your lighting. But these are not typical. They actually go from 3 to 8 instead of from 1 to 6. And with this, we're just going to go ahead and plop these in. You could just use these with the base game if you want to. They have no color associated with them. They are just these transparent 3 through 8 dice. Give that a good shuffle. There we go. We are shuffled. All right, and then with this expansion, we're going to have some combat dice. So I'm going to rip these open, and the combat dice are going to go in here. And hopefully, yeah, that fits really nicely. I like that. Okay, throwing garbage over here. Next up, we have, this is kind of interesting. This has no gameplay purpose whatsoever. But at the end of the game, once you've created your character at the end, you could just record everything that you have and have a record of your cool player. I think that's like a neat idea. For me, if I cared that much, I would take a picture. But I like the thematics of this. It's supposed to kind of replicate the feel of building your characters. Okay, we also are going to have these experience points cubes. I'm not exactly sure why there were some cubes in this bag and some in this bag, and I don't know exactly what the reason is, but this expansion is going to add experience points, so let's plop these down in here too, like that. And there's garbage, and I, of course, save these baggies for later. And what else do we got? We've got a first player token. So we got this, And I think I was hoping it would fit here. Doesn't quite look like it does, but my plan was, I don't know, maybe it'll just have to stay out. My plan was to put these metal larger denomination coins in here, because I don't know how often these would actually come out to play. You go through the coins quickly enough that you don't necessarily need them. I should have tested that out. Yeah, I'll find a place. I don't know. I'll find a place. Okay. Then it also comes with one more die of each color. That's especially because one reason why the boost dice are in there and why these are in here is because now you can play with 5 players instead of the regular 4. And so if you're ever going to play 5 players, even without the expansion, you need to make sure you keep the boost dice and these dice in here so that you have enough dice to play. All right. Next up, there are a lot more cardboard coins. Not exactly sure why, and I'm not sure if they're going to fit in here. I was thinking about putting them in here, but they're just not going to fit in that one spot. Let's try. We'll fit as many as we can or need to. Sure, why not? There we go. Oh, too many. But we just got a lot of extra coins that... Can you even see what I'm doing? Yeah, you can. Okay, cool. All right, and there we go. So we got coinage. I'll decide what to do with the extras. I'm not sure. Probably put them in a little bag. I don't know. Okay, so that's it for the tokens. I'm going to go ahead and keep this in here. And as we merge our boxes, I'm going to have to get rid of this. Oh, Nelly. Oh, Nelly. We can do it. Sorry, bumped the camera. Okay, so we're getting rid of this. This goes in here. We got our dice. Good deal. Okay, the next thing that we have got are some new player aids. So, well, we have a lot of new cards, so you got to kind of sort through these cards. So these new player aids are actually larger. I'm not sure if they're tarot size, but they are definitely taller. And new score markers. There's 5 of these. And so we kind of want to merge these with the other ones because maybe you won't always play. Like if I'm playing with new people, I doubt that I would pull this one out. I want to get them having the original feel. So I got to find my original player aids. Here they are. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make a bag of player aids. So, oh, I grabbed one too many. All right, so we have the small player aids for the regular game. We have the big player aids for the expansion. And there are also some gold, like how to spend them and how to gain them player aids. So what I'm going to do is I merge these boxes and I'm going to take all of these, and I'm going to put them in one of these large bags. I just got a set of these large bags from Walmart the other day, and that's going to be my player aids bag. Cool. Next thing is, when you get the game, there are several packs of cards, obviously, and there was a big deck of these small cards, there was a deck of these big cards, and essentially, you need to sort the monster cards out. So every monster, let's take a look at this troll for example, is going to have 2 cards associated with them. They're going to have, let's see, this one is the solo mode card, and then they're going to have a multiplayer card. Alright, so you got each of these cards in here, and then also you're going to have these smaller cards, ooh, and they are color-coded, which is nice. So this is the green monster. And you're going to have these cards, there's going to be 9 of them. There's going to be 3 locations, 3 obstacles, 3 attacks. Now, people are probably sorting these in different ways. I just thought it would be easiest for me if I just kept each monster with their associated cards together in one bag. And so using those same Walmart bags, I've gone ahead and made what are they? The troll. I've got troll, Chimera, demon, and vampire, and kraken, and dragon. So I have just given each monster their own card. That'll come into setup here in just a minute. All right, a couple more things to point out. We also got some more alignment cards, so we can just go ahead and put these cards together. Oh, come on out. All right, so there we go. We've got a whole bunch of alignment cards, and while we're at it, I'll just throw this. This was holding something. What was this holding? Something amazing. Let's just put the alignment cards all together in this. I was hoping that these would have fit side by side in one of these plastic deck boxes like this, but they're just a little tiny bit too big, so that's kind of unfortunate for those. Okay, so we've got that. Next up, we've got, what do we got? We have some more, there's 5 players now available, and also there's a change to the way that the market is set up. I'll talk about that in just a minute. So we have these new initiative cards. And my plan and thought is, let's take all of the class cards and, all of the backstory cards, kind of all of these setup style cards. I'm going to take the initiative cards. Let me grab them out of this bag too. This is from the base game. So here's more initiative cards here. Okay, these are the market cards. So these are original base game market cards. We'll talk about those in a second. And essentially, I thought maybe it would be a good idea to take all of these setup type cards and to put them into one of these holders. This one's too small, but I've got a bigger one here. Okay, so here are some more market cards. Here. You can see on the bottom, there's some demon or minion cards. So we're going to keep these minion cards aside for now. And then there are some more class cards, one of each color. So I'm going to add this to our setup. And then there are some more backstory cards. So we're going to grab these out. Those are going to be part of our setup. And then there are some more market cards. And so I'm going to put the market cards. These are going to end up together. Let's just put these like this for right now. We've got our minion cards. Those are going to end up somewhere as well. But for now, let's set up our little deck box. There we go. Okay, so we've got a bunch of backstories. I'll put backstories down first. Oh, fit. Okay, backstory cards. Here were the ones from the original set, like that. No reason why you can't just keep these two merged together, no big deal. And then we have our class cards from the base and our class cards from the expansion. Keep those together, and then we've got all of our initiative cards. So I'm just going to go ahead and plop all of these cards into one deck box. This will be our setup box here. Now that kind of a box is too small for our market cards. So let's just make sure we've got our market cards. I got 1 dots and 2 dots, and then down here, these didn't quite come sorted, and I forgot to sort them before pushing record. 2, 1, something like this. Oh, yep. Oh, I should be saying super fun things. One fun thing to say is that I'm making a mess out of these piles. 2, 2, 1, 2. All right, there we go. There's our market deck, and we've got our 1s and our 2s. Okay. And now we're going to just give them a quick shuffle. Almost. Do you know what? As I'm sitting here thinking about it, I'm not 100. I think I'm going to have a separate video for the box merging. And then I'm going to have, so I'll have a box merging video, and then I'll have a setup video. So this is almost like an unboxing and reboxing kind of a thing. I don't know. We're trying new stuff out, right? Let's see. So we got this. And here's our market. And I usually will keep the market cards like this. And yeah, they do get a little curled. The card quality isn't, stellar, but it's good enough. And I'm just going to go ahead and keep the market cards all together in one bag. like that. Oh man, I hope things are gonna fit. Probably need to put my monsters like this. I'm sure that there is an insert out there somewhere. I haven't looked yet. We've got these cards here. I'm just thinking, how are these gonna fit in there? Oh man. We've got our random first player and our coins. Holy cow. Maybe this video was a flop. We're gonna see. Fingers crossed. And if it's a total flop, you won't even know because I won't post it. Like this. Okay. What if this deck goes there? This deck goes here. Coins. Coins. How do I fit my coins? Oh, maybe these need to go like this. Yep, that's looking good. Probably I'm only going to be able to keep metal coins. Okay, it's official. I've made the conversion to metal. I'll keep the cardboard coins somewhere nice, like the hoarders do. I am a game hoarder. I can't, like, even this stupid thing that I took out, or this whole box for the, I just can't. I can't bring myself to throw them away. All right, and then we've got our monster stuff here. And finally, we've got this stuff. Oh, come on, fit. Some dice, keeping that there. Oh, there we go. And some rule books. We've got it. We have managed to merge our expansion box and our regular box into one in a semi-cohesive manner. Whew. That took longer than I thought. So, having done this and said this, I'm just going to stop. Oh, hi, Ralphie. Ralphie just woke up. I'm going to go ahead and stop this video. Hopefully that was I don't know. Leave me thoughts. Do you like merging? I realized that I talked. Like, I sounded like I just ran a marathon, which I didn't. I just wanted to merge stuff. So if this video is semi-fun or semi-helpful, just let me know. I could do more of these or never again. I haven't decided. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and end this video, and let's get set up for our playthrough. Or, yeah, we're going to do the setup video and then our playthrough video. Thank you for watching. Bye!